sometimes I wonder why the things we so much desire doesn't come to us, or it doesn't happen to us. Is that we are too ambitious, or is that we are putting our eyes somewhere that we are not supposed to? We want to have something because we see another person enjoying that very thing. That's the reason why we really need something. Well, it's not just enough reason for you to anticipate something, for you to desire something. It is not just enough for us to just desire things. You just sit and you see yourself. In fact, I see myself driving the latest car model in town. Like, don't hammer. Yes. Wake up. You can't just sit back and relax and you expect everything you desire to come to you. Yes, even though we have God's grace and God's favor, but you need to put in the work. You know, we have to do something, because they have to be that channel for God to use to bless you, so that you can enjoy the things you desire. You have to constantly put in the work, even when you don't see results, even when you see just little, like you're putting in 10% of all your energy, and what you're getting is 1% of how much energy you're putting, but you still need to put in the work. For some people, it takes a long time. Some people, they gain fast results, very fast, just like when a woman gives birth. For some people, they come back, they slap back for their tummies after a month. For some people, it can take a couple of years. Should I say they are lucky? Should I call them the lucky ones, the most blessed ones, the most favored ones? Let me tell you guys something. I have a long list, things that I desire to accomplish this year, 2020. All of them are being tagged with dates, time limit. In fact, I have a time frame of the different things that I want to accomplish. But guess what? I haven't accomplished that. Not even the number of videos I plan on uploading this year on my channel, I haven't accomplished that. It could be really frustrating, and sometimes it feels like wasted years. It feels like I've wasted so much of my years. Like, it's really frustrating, and sometimes I just get sick and tired of answering one and the same question from the same people. So sometimes I just decide to go Mia, so that I just avoid those people and their questions, because I don't want to tell lies. I don't want to lie, and I just want to avoid them. I don't have that energy to keep repeating myself over and over. So I just decide to go Mia. Just stay in my own little zone. Just me, myself, and I. But thinking about this, have you thought about why they keep asking you one and the same questions? It could be that you don't put in enough energy, or they don't see the work that you're doing behind the door. Could it just be that you're not doing anything and it's visible for those people to see? That's why they keep asking you the same questions over and over. I see you're thinking about it right now. You're thinking about it, and you have these conflicting thoughts in your brain, asking you different questions, just mixing and messing up your brain, messing up your thoughts. You're asking yourself that, does my past have anything to do with this? Did I offend somebody? Did I make the wrong decision that is affecting me right now? Yes, all of those thoughts, both negative and positive thoughts, are just mixing your brain, and the negative one is always trying to be stronger than the positive thoughts, the positive questions right now. So many questions, and yes, even if the answers to those questions are yes, you got to break that barrier. Yes, you can be the one to make a difference in your family. You can be the one to bring that change that your forefathers, your parents have always desired to happen in your family. Yes, so you got to break that barrier and stop lamenting over your thoughts. And there are so many things that you can do. Let me tell you what you can do. Let me just tell you what you can do. You can binge watch all the latest TV programs. Yes, you can continue to live in your head. Yes, continue to live in your head. Every day you get up in the morning, sit and just think about the things that you want to do, and you don't take an action. A life of lies telling. Go Mia. Fake it till you make it. But let me ask you this question. Are you going to be able to fake it till you make it? Do you have the resources? Do you have that energy? Because it's not going to be easy to fake it till you make it. And what if you're faking it and you don't still make it? I'm just asking. Or what if you have those resources? Why don't you direct those resources to do something that can instead help you, can draw you a step closer to achieving your goals? Or you become a social media addict. Instagram, you can become a social media addict and follow, get updated with all the latest trends. In fact, you know what? For all your latest trends, latest gossip, gist, Nigerian gist, African gist, Cameroonian gist, all the gist that you want to know, all the trends on TikTok, IG, come to me. I got you covered. So you can choose this route, or you do this. Be patient. But while you're being patient, you can choose to level up your skills. There are so many things that you used to do in the past, and nowadays they no longer do them that way. There have been new methods to do that. You can choose to develop your skills or level up your skills during this period and develop yourself. I know. When I said be patient, I'm sure some of you are like, Liz, you know how long I have been patient? I have been patient for 12 years. I have been patient for 3 years. I know. Like, some of us have been so patient to the extent that they can even call us patient. In an African society, name the followed person. People tend to act the way they are being called. So if your name is patient, it means that you must know how to exercise a lot of patience. If your name is grace, it means that the grace that is in you. Oh my God! Wow! So let me introduce myself to you guys. My name is Patient. Please be my guest and do the following if you have unanswered prayers. If you find yourself in this zone, let's do this. Be thankful or practice the act of gratitude. You and I, we need to constantly remind ourselves of the good things that God has done in our lives. Remember when God showed up for you when you least expected? Remember that car accident, how He saved you from? Remember how He made you to pass your exams when you were not prepared for that exam? How you celebrated your 20th birthday so glamorously. Remember the Good Samaritan who helped you? I think He was from who sent Him. It was all the Lord's doing. I can go on and on and on. I could even spend months, years trying to exhaust the list of things that God has done that we need to be grateful for. Being alive is one reason for you to be grateful for, no matter what. Just the fact that you're alive, you have hopes that things are going to get better. So when the devil constantly reminds you, of how unsuccessful you are more than your peers, if he tells you that sees, bro, you know what to do? Tell him that you're not going to allow 1, 2, 3, no matter how many numbers of your unanswered prayers to make you lose your faith in God, because there is nothing too hard for Him to do. There is nothing impossible for Him to do. He's going to remain speechless. In addition to this, how you spend your alone time during this period is very, very, very important. Evenings are for Netflix and chill. Saturday is weekend. Mood relax. You just get up and you're sitting on your couch and relax mode, and you decide to just go through your social media account to cruise, to have some fun. You know those videos that when you just go, you watch them, you just laugh, and you forget that you even have something that is disturbing you. All the memes. Shout out to all my memes distributors. You guys, the real MVPs, you're the G's. In your mood relax and you're scrolling through your phone, only pictures and videos of people that pops up, video testimonies of people. Oh no, it's like they are haunting you. It's like it's just like they sent it to you. It just comes across like you're in a dark place and the success of others are hurting you. The success of others are making you bitter. Really, really bitter, to the point that it shows in your facial expression. You can't hide it. You cannot even hide it at all. First of all, why are they flaunting it on social media? Hey, don't be jealous. And Don't feel bad about it. Look at it from this angle. It's very good to listen to stories and testimonies of others, because if they don't share their testimonies, how are you going to be encouraged that God is also going to do it for you? How are you going to be encouraged? You see, these testimonies are out there to encourage us, to encourage those who are praying for certain things and it's not coming. They're there to encourage you to still hold on to your faith, for you to still believe that God is going to do it for you. So don't feel bad about it. You should congratulate them and tap into their blessings. And when God also blesses you, don't forget to share your own testimonies, because your story could be the key to unlock someone else's prison. So don't forget to also share your testimonies. Guys, please, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Turn on your notification bell so that you're not going to miss out any upload from me, and be a blessing to others and share this video. So he never gives up. He doesn't give up. It's like when a child wants candy, they keep on asking you, I want candy, 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 till you tell that child, go and get it before he or she is going to stop. He never gives up. I'm talking about the devil. The devil never gives up. He's going to look for different tactics, different strategies to make you feel bad, to make you feel abandoned by God. That's why it is very, very important for you to have a good mastery and understanding of God's word. So it's good to always meditate on God's word and use those promises to make declaration over your life. So when the devil comes and starts telling you rubbish, just bind and cast him with those promises. But let's be honest, Lizzette and I, we know that it is kind of hard to be patient, and at some point in our lives, each and every one of us has exercised some level of patience. It could be small, it could be big. Like if you go to pay your electric bill and there's a long line and you have to stand there and wait, that is you exercising some patience. But when it comes to God, when it comes to our prayer requests, I feel like some of us just want it like you're praying for something and you're giving God the time frame. Oh God, I want to have this in 3 months time. I want to have this promotion in my job. Well, it is good to speak and tell God exactly what you want, specific, and tell him what you want. But at the same time, while we are being specific in telling God our requests, let's also make sure and pray that it is in accordance with God's will for us. So seek God's purpose in your life so that your prayer requests will be in alignment to what you need to fulfill your God-given purpose. So we have come to the end of this video. There is one important thing you also have to do. Stop stressing yourself. Stop worrying. Now take a chill pill and stop stressing yourself. You don't want to look older than your age, do you? Because me, I don't want to. Do you? I don't think you want to. God is working things out. It might not have manifested in the physical realm, but in the spiritual realm, trust me, keep on praying, be patient, and don't lose focus and don't lose your faith. He's working things out for you, and very soon you'll come to understand why those things did not manifest when you wanted. Guys, please be a blessing to others by sharing this video on your socials and also on your community tab. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that you're not going to miss out any of my uploads. And I'll be uploading videos twice a week, on Thursdays and on Sundays.